Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Packs and Recreation. And today we're analyzing an artifact of crazy proportions, and that artifact is the Gamegenic Double Deck Holder XL 200 Plus. It includes 2 removable deck holders and it's designed for extra thick inner sleeves, which we will talk about this in a second. Then it's a smart and compact solution perfect to store 2 complete decks. It includes 2 of these, which is already stated. Now, the famous bullet points from Gamegenic. Designed to hold up to 200 double sleeve cards in extra thick inner sleeves. And that's with, it says optimized for particularly thick inner sleeves. We recommend Gamegenic sleeves. Other brands affect compatibility, blah, blah, blah. Durable deck box with self-locking lid plus write-on strip. Includes 2 removable deck holders. It fits oversized cards. Does it? Cobra neck technology. Ooh, woo, baby. Cobra neck technology. Flap closure can be opened up to 180 degrees for easy access to the deck. Strong wielding points, acid-free, no PVC. Then all the languages in the PAL 5 and the color. I picked radioactive green because why not? And let's see, the packaging is fairly simple, very straightforward, although apparently very adult-proof. There you go. So not a bad thing to open, fairly easy to open, fairly easy to understand. And here is the thing. Now I picked it in green because green is a color that is very difficult to run away from when you're doing things in cheaper plastic, because every defect shows. And I don't see any apparent defects. This is the Cobra neck technology, so if you think that this is a defect just by looking at it from the side, it's not. It's a feature. This is the Cobra neck technology, baby. I love the name. And you can just write the names here. Ironically, I picked a green one so that the defects will show, and the defects are showing only on the white part of the green because it's already dirty. But that's whatever. I guess that I can clean it with a eraser, or I can just write on top of it. I have, me personally, then, you know, the name here, Double Deck Holder 200 Plus XL. I love that it's made precisely for spinning because Gamegenic, the icon here, or the logo, and then the name of the brand here. In terms of design is, you know, fairly simple but fairly solid as well. And you have the 2 trays in here. Not bad. So you can either use it with the trays or without the trays. And if you use it without the trays, I guess that you have 3 for the price of 1. You can just store 2 decks in here, kind of crazy, and then you can just carry these around. Now, this is flimsier. Actually, no, it's the same material. Sorry, I was about to say that this is flimsier than this. It is. It looks like it is, but it's not. It's actually the same. This is, mind you, this is a very, you know, cheap option. This is a budget option, but it's a very elastic option. So this is what I call an elastic deck box. This is a deck box that is for what it is, right? This is like an introductory level deck box. I have no problems with this. Oh, look at it, the Cobra neck technology. Look at this. Wow. Look at this, crazy. I think 180 degrees. So 180 degrees means the opposite. So it will be, this is 90, right? If this is the starting position, this is 90 degrees. And this is 180. Actually, you can go up to 180. I mean, maybe I can go 180, but I will need to force it. But yeah, we get the point. It's a lot more flexible than any of the other single lid deck boxes. Yes, it doesn't make it as attractive from the sides, but it's for a good cause, because this way you get more power on the part that is the most delicate, and that is normally the hinge, right? So not bad. This is actually not that bad. Now, as I was saying, this is a budget deck box. This is what I call an introductory deck box. This is a deck box that you get when you are not sure about starting collecting a game, or when you have too many decks and you just want to have like a cheap deck box for stuff. And this reinforces it. So I have never ever written anything in my deck boxes because I like to reuse them, but this is cheap enough so that you can actually just keep the deck boxes in here. And this reminds me to a degree of the dual deck boxes, and if you give me a second I can show you what I'm talking about. Remember the dual decks? Well, yes, Merfolk versus Goblins is an amazing concept, but a very bad dual deck combination because it wasn't balanced. Ultra Pro had these things, and the whole idea of this was that it was a box that you open and it had two boxes inside, and you had supposed to put one deck in here and the other one in here, and I love this as a concept because, well, you had the two dual decks inside its box that tells you exactly what it is, and you can just store it. It didn't have the Cobra neck technology, and yet it has a bump. So yeah, at the end of the day, I guess that Gamegenic is not that wrong, because you can get the bump and not have Cobra, or you can have the bump and have Cobra. So I will always go with Cobra Commander, and then say like, but I'm always very scared of doing this in any product because it's like, they are going to break, or they're going to like leave a mark or something. So this reminds me of that, right? But this is obviously for Commander because it's 100 and plus, so, and like there are no dual decks anymore. This is a video for another day, and certainly a sad story, but just for comparison so that you remember what this was like. And I guess that you can do something like this, but for Commander. You can put two Commander decks in here and have like a versus thing. By the way, the lid opens. This resistance is a lot better than the resistance that I got there, or that you get from any box of that type that doesn't have Cobra technology. And that's good, because normally the hardest part of this type of boxes is always doing this to remove the things. But enough talk, have at you. Now, first test that we need to do is, can I just put some boulders in here? And boulders, not boulders, mind you, that's a different thing. Baldur's Gate is a... So no, you can't just put two boulders in here, which is kind of a shame. But let's be honest, it's not advertised for that. So this is just me and wishful thinking. But plus it will be like overkill. Like the boulders are more expensive than the deck box itself. But if you have your decks, sorry, if you have your deck, sounds just wrong. If you have your decks, and fun fact, this is double sleeved with KMC inners and Dragon Shield outers, which is the best combination. And this is from when I was nonetheless wiser, and this is double sleeve with Dragon Shield inside and outside. And that, my friends, is a very risky business because that makes it extra thick. And I guess that's why they are saying that it's compatible with extra thick inner sleeves. Because one problem that I have is that if I have extra thick inner sleeves, sometimes they don't fit in some of the deck boxes, like the boulder, for example. But yeah, they fit with a very ample margin. So technically, you can fit your deck and then the tokens, which is actually very, very cool. Because normally the tokens don't fit, and I have to do like Rambo things. For example, I buy the boulders, I put the deck, and then I have to carry the tokens on the side and have some way of identifying them as the tokens for this. But here, you can comfortably fit your tokens. As a matter of fact, I can actually show you what I'm talking about. One of the few reasons why I like the Ultra Pro Commander deck boxes when it's for precons is that you get the art, and it's pretty cool, but you don't have Cobra technology here, but it actually fits the deck double sleeve and then a space for the tokens, and with the divider that it has. So normally, and say like it kind of has a lot of resistance because it doesn't have Cobra technology. So divider, and then my tokens here, which makes it a lot easier than using the boulder, but it's not as good as the boulder. So this makes me think that I can just fit my entire commander deck plus 15 tokens. Actually, I can fit like 20 tokens here, or maybe more. Plus all the tokens here, and then just come here, do the Cobra, and then just go 1 and 2, and close it. And, you know, not bad. Very, very solid, very steady, very robust approach to this. So, not bad. Now, does it withstand the shake test? I don't want to do it. Because I have this feeling that it's not going to withstand it. And I really, really don't want to pick up 200 cards, but let's go. There you go. Well, at least thankfully it stopped right there. So yes, this doesn't withstand the shake test, but I mean, let's be honest, it doesn't have a magnet. It doesn't have any magnets. It's just trying its best. It's a very cheap deck box, and it's holding 200 cards double sleeve. Well, more than 200 cards because it has the tokens. So, conclusion and long story short, as a product, as an affordable solution, the Gamegenic Double Deck Holder 200 Plus XL is kind of cool, and they actually include you these two holders here that you can just, you know, remove, and you can mix and match, and you can just do whatever. Now I'm curious because it did say that it fits oversized cards. Now, if we are talking the same language, the TCG language, an oversized card really can only mean one thing. And no, sadly, they don't refer to oversized Pokemon cards because the Pokemon card, it's bigger than the box itself. So yeah, oversized Pokemon cards are its own thing that I guess are for you to, you know, put on your wall on a frame or something. But Magic the Gathering oversized cards, when we had them in Commander, or the Plane Chase cards more recently in the Doctor Who decks and the March of the Machine decks, are not as big as you can see. Actually, is less than half. So do this. So sorry, Pokemon, no fun for you. But do the Magic the Gathering oversized cards fit? Yes, they do. And that's actually kind of good, because you can just fit your... There you go. Perfect. You can just fit your Plane Chase cards or your Commander cards in there with no big problems. However, there is kind of a problem. I mean, this is not a perfect solution. This is a convenient solution, but it's not perfect. This is very tricky for you to put the card in here. As you can see, it's kind of a... And the good thing that the thing is double sleeved. So I'm not too stressed about the card, but see, you put it like this, the card is there. Just go like this, secure, perfect. You can put it on the other side, not bad. You can even put it, oh, that's a shame. You could even do like, maybe you could do like a weird thing. But yeah, they basically fit like this. They fit horizontally in this very specific way. And I can tell you that I could fit here the 10 Plane Chase cards, very likely. You know, like very likely. So we are talking about a scenario where you can fit 2 double sleeve Commander decks or a bunch of Pokemon cards, or a bunch of Flesh and Blood cards, or or One Piece cards, or Digimon cards, just not YuGiOh. I mean, YuGiOh you can fit even more, I guess, but with the divider, with their tokens, assuming that, you know, it's a pre-con or you just have tokens separated, and the oversized cards, close everything, have it there. It won't pass the shake test, but hey, not bad. Now, how do I embrace this type of box? In my humble opinion, this is a cheap solution for you to just like carry your stuff, write some stuff here like deck 1, deck 2, or, you know, the name of the deck or the name of the person, if you want to do like a cool thing and just like, you know, write names of people or something, I don't know, because it's not that expensive. I think it's like $5, $4, I don't remember. So, you know, it is what it is, and it is to take damage. So don't grow too attached to it. It will get destroyed with use, but it's fairly, you know, it's fairly resistant, and the whole Cobra neck technology thing is kind of cool because it makes it a lot easier for you to do this. And you know, and then it's very configurable. You can put a deck and a bunch of dice, or a deck and, you know, some token figures or something. Or you can, like, I don't know, you want to put Exodia there? Sure, put Exodia there. See, Exodia fits perfectly. I don't know, you can do whatever you want, and that's kind of the beauty of it. So overall, not bad. I wouldn't pay too much for it because I see it as a, you know, war kind of product. It's to be destroyed. It's to get, you know, some use. It's for you to write stuff in here. Like, it is what it is, but it's very flexible, and it fits, again, commander deck, divider, tokens, and oversized cards. So overall, very good. I think it passes. Well, depending on the price, and yep, it's approved. Good effort, nonetheless. So keep it on, Gamegenic, and to you, I thank you, and I wish to see you next time on PAX and Recreation. Bye.